Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Miami's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year. And this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Off the play fake on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Joseph.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Pass caught. Second down now. Finds his man. It's Joseph. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's back. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And the same runner's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Takes a deep shot on the move. That one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Wildcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rush.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Boom. Touchdown, Wildcats. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this? Going finally. Get some points out of this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fine time, moving to his left.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Cage will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Johnson. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Wildcats come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Caught by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
It can work the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the incompletion, Keaty tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
How about the effort here by this receiver to lay out and come down with that completion? Didn't pick up a ton of yards, but showed you what kind of athlete he is.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's back. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. That's just more than one already today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Moves left out of the pocket. He's looking deep over to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense does a really good job getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes down.
Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. To the air. It's back. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll try the ground game here with running back. Get the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They've punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up in the 15. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wildcats keep the football on the move. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense in a split backfield now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Jukes the defender. Gets brought down after a solid game.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
On the move now. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's looking deep here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a shotgun run call. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Beck. Trying to create here on the move. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Bringing it out, it's Edwards. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are in the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Off the play fake on first down. Now the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play for... And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Returner lost the ball.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Canes come to the line in a hurry up.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On the run, it's Fletcher. He's in the clear. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Back to throw is Speck. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Fires it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking for a gap. It's White. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. 14. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Tight end makes the grab. Here he goes. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in position now. First down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas State. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks,
matchup right here between the two clear power players in the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For Relay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So LSU's offense is up first today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that's going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
He'll field the punt. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Extra point's good. They're down 2, 9-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Breaks into the clear. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Play action here on 1st down. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Hughes. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Back to throw. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well,
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. What a stiff arm. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
my gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. He's going to hand this off. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On first down, it's play action. This one ends up with safety. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
Number 90, set to kick this one.
Look out, room to run here.
The return brings it out to the 32. And the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, LSU.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Play action, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, can you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. That game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
42 Spider.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the run, he'll let it go. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To bootleg here. On the run, he'll let it go. It is incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So they don't opt for the field goal try. They're going to take a shot at the final play of the half. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
Extra point makes the lead 4. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
They'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. The shotgun running play call. A gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking downfield, it's Moore. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. An inside deals now from the shotgun. He's in the clear. Ball's out of bounds, close to the end zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The shotgun handoff here. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. The game makes him second and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half.
Here he goes. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Oregon, 32. LSU, 21.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the runner takes off to his right. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And here's the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Tate. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage sheet makes him pay for that decision. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Sayin. The sure hands, it's Tate. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle, it's Tate. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? He's got it near the end zone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down, aggressive start. To throw, it's Sayan. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's 2nd down.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. As incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterback.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pressure is coming. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. You got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No, kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's second down.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17.
Get set.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Checks this down to the running back. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
First and goal, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Ohio State 7, Alabama 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. It's a quick grab, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. On the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The pocket breaking down, and he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll bring it back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Now here he goes. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second and 10 here.
Green 25.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage.
Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Alabama. And 6 more points to the total. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently.
Oh, the pass is picked off. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Launching one to the end zone. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Toss play, running right. Breaks into the clear. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To the air, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense screws not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Contact as he let the ball go. What a catch! That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sam. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his own. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one intercepted.
And then fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looking to scramble. Now here he goes. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown tie.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Simpson. And it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, you're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Tate. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Tailback with another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. They pick up the 1st on the ground. The Buckeyes are on the move here.
Running back the ball carrier. He's taken down after 44. And that's
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Pass midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Coverage team brings down the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Going absolutely nowhere. We're lost in the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. 3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Send the back in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Caught quickly.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
2 big sacks back-to-back, and now the offense could be taking its last breath here on its 4th down with time running out.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ballgame.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try the right here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And on the carry, he's heading left. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff on a single back formation. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.